Hi, everybody. Welcome to another round of the Edward Jones Chatting Cage. I am JB, setting things up from the studio. Now on the field, it's Mitch Moreland of the Texas Rangers. Mitch, thanks for being with us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
I know I'm fired up. The fans are definitely fired up. We're going to use social media to get things done. The MLB Fans app, folks, fire it up. Get your webcam, your device, your laptop, your tablet, whatever your semaphore is, however you can get in touch with us. Join us right here, get FaceTime with Mitch. I'm going to go to social media first. We got hashtag Chatting Cage. We'll fire up Twitter. In the meantime, I'm going to go to the Baseball Fans app. Let's go with this one. I love this question because we've had a lot of questions throughout the season about glove use. El Marinero 34. Great names. Mitch, when do you know it's time to retire a baseball glove?
I feel like I go through them pretty quick, especially at first base. I'm using mine almost every play, so I usually can get one glove a season is kind of my goal. I usually go through pretty much one a season, and then I use the off season to break in a new one. That's kind of been my my routine with it throughout my whole career. So I try to stick with one a season usually.
One a season. There you have it, folks. That's a good question from El Marinero and an excellent answer. Get the insight from the first baseman. Obviously, different rules for different positions, how guys break gloves in, how they treat them. Oh, a duo of fans steps into the cage. What's your name? What's your question for Mitch?
Hi, we're Simon and Sam from Grand Rapids, Michigan. And what's your favorite sport besides baseball?
Well, that's a good question, too. I played a lot of sports growing up. I grew up in Mississippi, so small town. So whatever was in, that's what I was playing usually. I played football and soccer growing up, actually, and probably football would be my second favorite sport. I enjoyed football a lot.
There you have it. That's right. Mississippi State Bulldog, talking about the sports you love down there in Mississippi.
That's right.
Lots of great sports. There you have it, kids. Great question from Simon and Sam. You guys can be just like them. Join us here in the cage and get your questions. Get FaceTime with Mitch. I'm going to go back to the MLB Fans app. Following up on more sports themes, great question from Love Harper 34. Mitch, if you're playing 2-on-2 basketball, who do you choose from your team as a partner, and who are the two you play against?
Man, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not very good, so I'm going to need one of the better athletes. But I think Diekman's pretty solid. I think he had like a 40-inch vertical in spring training, so I'm going to pick him to go with on my team. To go against some guys, probably go Elvis and Alberto, just because they're big trash talkers. So if we beat them, that'd be a lot of fun to be able to turn it around and rub it in their face. But, yeah, that'd be a heck of a game. I imagine Diekman would probably be the high scorer, though.
See, that's great, Mitch. That's excellent strategy. I like how you broke that down. You went on the offensive side, and then the guys that you need to play against. Well done from Love Harper 34 there on the MLB Fans app. That's how you do it, folks. Join us via the camera, your device, or like this fan right here. Be a part of the show. What's your name? What's your question for Mitch?
What's up, Mitch? My name is Daniel from Arlington, Texas. And I was just going to ask, how excited are you to be in the postseason again? And what's the difference between this year and last year?
What's going on, Daniel? Hadn't quite got it yet. We're working on it. If we can, maybe today or next couple of days, we'll get our spot for sure. But we're definitely excited. We got a great group of guys, a great team, and I've been fortunate enough here to play on a few really good teams, and my first couple of years in the big leagues, I made it to the World Series with a couple of really good teams, and I mean this one ranks right up there with them. We've got a pretty special group of guys on the field and off the field. We've done some special things, all the come from behind wins, all the close games. I think that just preps you that much more for the postseason. So, I'm looking forward to getting into that situation and watching our team work and watching us have fun through that situation, because it seems like we've prepped ourselves for it all year, so looking forward to it.
In these closing weeks of September as the Rangers close in that postseason. Great question from Daniel. There you see insights from Mitch. Join the show just like that, folks. That leads us to the EDJ question of the day. Mitch, if and when you do clinch that division, how do you celebrate?
I think we'll have a pretty good time. We've, we'll probably do the whole champagne shower and, celebrate with the fans a little bit on the field and then go in the locker room and enjoy it for ourselves a little bit. Definitely have my family in there, my little boy. I got a cool picture of him last year holding up a glass of champagne. I don't know if that's legal, so don't say anything about it. But, it's a great experience, great moment for us as a group of guys. We spend so much time trying to get to this point and fight every day, during the regular season for that moment to be able to enjoy it and look back and see our body of work and see what we've accomplished is just a pretty special time. So we're going to enjoy it the right way and definitely spray a little champagne in the meantime.
Well said, Ned. Enjoy it the right way for sure, as it's well earned. As we know, the baseball season is one of the most grueling. It takes a lot of team to make it all work out to get to October. Fan steps in with a question.
Absolutely.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your question for Mitch?
My name is Mauricio Palmer from Arnold, Maryland, and I'm wondering what the best moment in your career was.
All right.
Ooh, good question, buddy. I don't know. I think maybe my rookie year. I was pretty wide-eyed. A lot of first times for me. But I got to experience the postseason for the first time, and I had a lot of the veteran guys telling me not to take it for granted, to really take it in while I had the opportunity, because it wasn't that easy. I got to come up to the big leagues for a couple months, and here it was. I was in the postseason, and we made it all the way to the World Series. And Game 3, I actually hit a home run, a 3-run homer that kind of helped us win the game. So that was a big point in my career. And, even though it happened a while ago, it's something that still kind of sticks out in the back of my mind as one of the cooler parts of my individual career. Personally, that might have been the biggest hit I've had. So, hopefully I can maybe top it this year. But that was a big one for me.
Great milestone to talk about there. Thanks for sharing that, Mitch. Great question from Maurizio as we continue right here in the Edward Jones chatting cage. Talking to Mitch Moreland, the Texas Rangers. Lots of exciting stuff going on here late in September as we approach the postseason. This one's not a question, it's just a shout-out, so I'm gonna yell it out because that's what I do. Naren Pro Hit 1, also known as Johnny Naren, says, hello to Mitch Moreland from Johnny Naren. Pulling for you. That's just out there. Just share that part of it. I go back now to the
Johnny, good to hear from you, buddy.
I go back now to the MLB Fans app. Aubrey Briggs wants to know, and pretty much to a T, many people of every Rangers chatting cage we have, this question comes up. Mitch, how many times have you touched Adrian Beltre's head?
I've got it a few times. Not without the consequences of getting punched or something. So, you're always going to wear something from him. It doesn't matter. If he's got something to throw at you, that's what you're going to get. If he can reach you, you're going to get hit. If he can kick you, you might get kicked. So you've got to understand that if you go for it, you're about to wear some kind of punishment or return for it. But I've built up the courage a couple times to get him and try to slide in behind Elvis and let him think it's Elvis or somebody. But it's definitely a tough one. It's going to be costly when you go for it.
There are certain risks in life worth taking. Mitch Moreland knows what they are, folks. Mitch, you have a good time. We got to wrap things up and send you about your day. Did you have a good time talking to fans?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank y'all for bringing the questions. A lot of great questions. Enjoyed it a lot, and hopefully we can maybe do it again sometime.
We like hearing that. Best of luck the rest of the way, and if and when there's October, enjoy that every way. A great player, great man, Mitch Moreland there. Fans, we'll see you on the next round, the Edward Jones Chatting Cage.